Hello, I'm pleased to be joined by Durdana, Senior Vice President and Chief Digital Officer of Telenor Pakistan. Durdana, thank you for joining us today. Now, your job title suggests that you are responsible for digital. What does the digital transformation mean, and how are Telenor Pakistan addressing it?
Right, so digital transformation really is twofold in my point of view. One part of it is digitizing your traditional business, which we sometimes describe as digitizing the core. So how can we use new technologies to become better at our core business, which is our bread and butter, and this is our voice and data business. So there are use cases for digital on the network side and on the traditional business side as well. But the more interesting part to me for digital is where we are looking for new business models and new revenue streams to really reinvent what a telco could mean in a couple of years. And there it's about problems that we are trying to solve through technology in business models that we are refining, and these are business models that may not have been tested before.
Now, I'm going to pick you up on something you said there, reinventing the telcos. How difficult is that? What is the challenge?
Right, so a digital transformation journey has many different aspects, and the things that immediately come to mind are platforms, apps, processes, systems, etc. But actually the biggest component of the digital transformation journey is the reinvention journey of the hearts and the minds, of the culture, of how we do work, of essentially how our way of work. So in reinventing an organization to serve new customers or existing customers in new ways, a massive part of this is embracing a new way of doing things with new people and really reinventing the culture.
Now, the end result is a new customer experience. How are they going to embrace this? What does this customer experience mean to them with the digital transformation?
Right. We always start with problems to be solved. And once we've identified what we need to solve and what we think can be solved best as a telco, then ideally we go on a human-centric design journey, a design thinking process of iterating on and really honing on the problem statement as well as the solution. So the end result could be an interactive app that solves a problem for a farmer, or it could be an audio-based application that provides healthcare services to customers in Bangladesh, for example. Really, the idea is to start with your customer pain points, and rather than trying to fix everything in one go, in a big bang, a fully developed platform approach, to incrementally refine the proposition that is designed in a human-centric way to be delivered to the customer.
Now, finally, We've talked about telcos here for 2 days at the Congress. It's quite clear from talking to people that they are having to adapt. It's digital transformation. Is this achievable? Are the telcos going to be able to change quickly enough as the market moves on and customer demands increase?
So look, change is hard. Right, and especially reinventing from within. We're talking about an industry that's been around for centuries. So I won't pretend to say that if we throw a lot of money into it, a lot of resources into it, that we will be able to reinvent overnight or in a short period of time. It's a marathon, and it requires a different kind of stamina. It's best approached, I think, by breaking it down into goals or into problems that we think we can solve. If I was to describe an ideal future for a telco, and maybe let's take Telenor for example, is where we're trying to solve problems in the markets that we're in that are unique to us. And to give you an example is solving agricultural-based problems in Pakistan. We have a primarily rural-based subscriber base in that part of the world. And we figured that because agriculture has so many inefficiencies, and if we combine our scale, our presence with our technological interventions to solve that problem, then I think it becomes a win-win solution. So really, I think the idea is rather than now trying to jump on a bus that I think telcos missed a while back in mature markets, which is why people like you and I are probably using WhatsApp and Instagram program rather than a telco equivalent for that. It's important for us to now identify unique problems that are best solved as a telco by a telco.
Durdana, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.